Hi, it's Claire from Claire's Itchy Feet, and today I'm going to share with you my top 10 tips to making sure you get a good night's sleep no matter how much you're travelling. Tip number 1, try and get a good night's sleep before the flight. I know this can be easier said than done, especially if you are super last minute like me and pack everything the night before, or maybe you're just really excited about going on the trip, or maybe you've got an early morning flight. Whatever the reason, try your best to get a good night's sleep before you fly. Tip number 2, as soon as you get on the plane, change your watch to the time, to the place that you're going, and start to think in that time straight away. It's a pretty bog standard tip that everyone will give you for beating jet lag. Really important, change your watch straight away and just start thinking in that time. Tip number 3 follows on from tip number 2. Once you've changed your watch to the time zone that you're moving into, try to only sleep when it's nighttime there. So if you're getting on your watch and you're changing your clock so that it's 10 o'clock at night, try and get to sleep as soon as you can and sleep as much as you can through the night time. If you're changing your watch maybe back and it's during the day, try not to sleep. I know it can be really hard. I'm definitely someone who just likes to doze on planes, but if you can try and stay awake and not sleep during the day, it will really help you to settle in to your new time zone much quicker. Tip number 4, try and drink water. If you can, avoid the caffeine, avoid the alcohol, flush out your system with as much water as you can drink on the plane. It will really help to keep you hydrated, and that's always better to making sure you're getting a good night's sleep. Tip number 5, get yourself some essential oils. I really love this particular blend, Sleep Aid formula from Healing Natural Oils. It's got a blend of a few different oils, including lavender, and it's really great for just relaxing me and helping me to sleep. So you have 2 options: either just dab a tiny bit onto your finger and put onto the temples or on your neck, or if you're a little bit sensitive to essential oils, another great tip is just to pop a couple of drops onto some tissue, and then you can just pop it onto your top so you can still smell it, but if it gets too much you can just take it away and throw it. Tip number 6, try and avoid napping when you get to your destination, unless of course it's nighttime. If you arrive at your destination at, say, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, try and avoid going for a nap. You might feel really tired, but it's much better to try and push through and wait till maybe 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock to go to bed if you can, because then you're straight away setting yourself up to get into a more normal sleeping pattern. If you kind of go back and take a nap, you could end up not going to bed until like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then your sleep's just going to be off for another day. So really try and dig in there and avoid having that nap and just go to bed when it's bedtime. Tip number 7 might not be possible because it really depends on where you're travelling, but if it is, taking a bath with a bath bomb or some kind of oil or some kind of bubble bath which helps to promote sleep is really, really useful. Tip number 8, put on some relaxing music. Find a Spotify sleeping playlist, run your bath, have your bath bomb, and just try and chill, listen to the music. Or if you're staying in a hostel, you might want to put some earphones in and just put the music on, and it will really help you to drift off into sleep. There's nothing more relaxing for me than just putting on some soothing music, maybe doing a few breathing and meditation exercises. Tip number 9, put the electronics away. You shouldn't be on your phone or looking at any kind of LED screen for at least an hour before you go to bed. It really messes with your head, and especially if you've already got jet lag and your sleep pattern's already a little bit off, just get rid of the phone, turn it off, turn the tablet off, turn the TV off, turn everything off, apart from if you're listening to music. Music is allowed, but no looking at the screen. Try and put it away for at least an hour before you want to go to sleep. Tip number 10, my final tip, use sleep aids. Like, seriously, earplugs have saved my life so many times, especially if you're staying in a hostel. Even if you're not, sometimes if you've got the air conditioning going or there's noises from the street, whatever reason, always travel with earplugs. Pop them in and you're away. I also really like this Quiet Night Relaxing Balm. It's kind of similar to the essential oils, but the smell's a little bit different. This is more kind of ylang and it's really good. I just like to take a little bit of this and just massage it into my temples. I mean, to be honest, I pretty much do this every night, but especially important when I'm arriving in a new place. Just the smell of the oils helps me to relax and definitely helps me sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you get a really good night's sleep, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos.